guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tangy the Caver's Wife, and today we are talking about our choice for 6th grade curriculum. We have pretty much been unschoolers up until this year. This year I would call us more eclectic. We are straddling somewhere between unschooling, Charlotte Mason, and traditional homeschool. So the reason why we switched to a more structured style is because pretty much my daughter asked for it. It's just her learning style. She likes more structure, but I am keeping it flexible because my son is not a structured kind of fella, and he is my 6th grader that we are talking about. So let's get into what he's going to be studying this year. So for most of this year's curriculum, we have gone with Abeka. My daughter's best friend, she and her sister do Abeka in their homeschool, and her sister is a year ahead of my son, and their family gifted us her books. But the reason why I accepted the gift is because we are familiar with Abeka. I used to teach at a private Christian school, and Abeka was the curriculum that we used, and I knew already that I enjoyed it and that it was easy to follow from an educator perspective. So yeah, it was just great. And then, so really there were only a couple of books that I needed to replace that were consumables. Everything else we were able to use. So let's get into it. We are using the Abeka 6th grade arithmetic. We started off with just reviewing basic math concepts, and now we're brushing up on our division and our multiplication so we can get into some more of the tougher stuff. Let's talk about language. God's gift of language, C. This is the 6th grade language arts level in Abeka, and yeah, we're working on that. So far we're right on target with everything, so that's been cool. Then we are doing spelling, which again, my son is a fantastic reader, so a lot of these words they come easy, but some of them are slightly challenging, which is what we want. We want him to be challenged. The poetry in the back is really good too, so I'm enjoying learning the poetry along with him. Right along with the language arts in the 6th grade level, there are 3 books that he will be reading. Each book has excerpts of different stories. So right now he is in Mountain Pathways. With the Abeka language arts curriculum, there is also, with the reading program, there is a speed and comprehension reader. Like, he's doing just fine. We are doing WriteShop for writing. I said this in my 10th graders video, and I will say it again in this video. This is a lot of fun. However, if you are already doing a grammar writing curriculum, it might get a little overkill. So if you want to use both, if you want to use a big box curriculum and the WriteShop, just don't do them on the same day. Alternating them is a nicer pace, which you can do because WriteShop is very flexible. We have really been enjoying this, and I will talk about that in another video. So for 6th grade Abeka Science, he's going to be doing 2 different things this year. He is starting the year with observing God's world. It's just, you know, earth science. And then he's going to be ending the year in health, which I think is pretty awesome. So yeah, we've been doing observing God's world, and if you guys knew how like saturated my son is right now in earth science, he loves all things bugs and amphibians and reptiles. So this is kind of his jam right now. He's really loving observing God's world, especially the activities in here. If your kids love to be outside and looking at bugs and leaves and just studying all the little intricacies of nature, then I think they would really like this curriculum. An unschooler being and also someone that appreciates Charlotte Mason, this is great. And like I said, we're going to be talking about choosing good health, and it's just, you know, your basic 6th grade health, talking about sleeping and eating right and getting activity and all of that stuff. So that'll be fun for me to do later on in the year. Okay, so for history, Parker is doing the 6th grade Abeka New World History and Geography. It comes with a map worksheet that he has to label. It's really fantastic. So yeah, so that's what he's doing there. Okay, so besides these studies, we are also doing family studies, which I'm going to do a separate video on that. So be looking for what we do for art and all that other stuff. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my very, very best to answer them. But until then, until next time. You made it to the end of the video. Awesome. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, go ahead and do that. I would love for you to stick around. Like I've said before, we talk about biblical homemaking and womanhood here. We talk about homeschooling, working from home. We talk about gardening and food preservation and all the cool things. And I would love it if you would hang out with me. And then while you're at it, over here, I've got a video that I suggest you watch. And yeah, that's it. Have a great day. Later.